Hello and welcome to an episode of Target's PGA 2006, the course showcase. It's time for the Greek Isles. Difficult play, you can say that again, 8,564 yards. To put that into perspective, something like Sawgrass is 6,954 yards, Kapalua 7,263. St Andrews, the old course, is 6,609 yards. So this is over 1,000 yards longer than the harder courses that are real. So they did a number on this one. As always, black hard, tees, and medium pin select. We'll play in the spring. Let's get on with it. This gives me enough issues in games in like 04 and 05, which is easier, so let alone 06. Because in 06 you get less power.
The Greek Isles, much like the country it resides in, is rich in history. If the pros study their history, they'll know they're in for a tough day on this challenging course. Well known for chewing up the best in the world, the Greek Isles is a course for the ages. I'm Gary McCord along with David Faraday for EA Sports.
Let's get on with it. How's the wind? It's forward. We'll aim central then.
I really like that swing, although it is drifting a little to the right.
It's going to kick right. We'll stay in the fairway. That'll do. Want a flat bit of fairway. That's what we want.
Okay, uphill approach. Sometimes easier to get the ball up in the air, but also easy to leave it short.
And that's actually left us cut between two clubs here.
That'll be
Gonna gamble that the wind helps it out. I'll have to do it.
Right.
Annoyingly, a three wood was better there for the tee off. But hopefully it's not the worst. It's not a bad putt actually. On the outside of that branch, well, the hedge stump, whatever you want to call it. 30-foot putt. There we go. Obviously not full power, but I think a 20-foot putt up the hill plays short. Up the power, get a bit of extra power on it. Into the hole. And what can be a nightmare hole, we've got a birdie on. We'll take that. That's a good sign.
Hole 2 is a long dogleg right ending.
Right, par 5. I'm going to guess this isn't reachable. It's barely reachable in 06 if you're lucky, let alone in 05, let alone 06. Don't roll too far down the hill. Yeah, that'll do. If we can't get there, we're going to have to play it over here. 4 iron. It's going to fly right, isn't it? It's going to fly right. There we are, nice little layup shot. That'll do. I think that's like 9-iron range. Pitch and wedge. Okay, wind's against it.
Watch out, this one's not looking good.
That wants to stop.
Yeah, he's in the rough.
You know, down the hill. Got cut between two clubs again, and we're punished for not knowing the bloody get distance. It's 10 inches up the hill, but it's also from the rough. There we go. That'll do. It's in the hole.
Now that's one for the highlight reel.
The wind didn't do much on the approach shot, screwing us over, but we save it with the putt. Oh, is this the really long dog leg? This is the one that should be a par 5. In 05, it's okay. In 06, it's just not reachable. Especially with that lack of power, Jesus.
This is heading straight down the center of the fairway.
Like, you can't even clear the dog leg. The slope kills you.
With some kind of a howitzer. It's like 300 yards to fly.
I have to play for par here.
About 110 yards to hold.
Okay, at least we're in sandwich range this time. We shouldn't overhit this.
Be the number.
We're going straight for the hole. It's downhill, but the wind is backwards, and it will go backwards. If this plays long, this might go in. It's a bit of less spin. Ah, that's a good shot. Nearly got the birdie. It just went to the right.
This for par. Straight as an arrow here.
And this should be a simple tap in. I mean, that's basically a birdie. It's basically a birdie. In 05, that's barely a par 4. You can just about do it, but in 06 that has to be a par 5, quite frankly. You can't do it. You just can't. Maybe you can, I'm just not very good, but either way, it should be a par 5 anyway.
Be the stick. Be the stick.
That has to play short. It's played long. That's a killer. That's a killer.
Should be able to make birdie
It
here.
bounces over the bloody slope.
This one can
Oh.
really take you off on it.
That is bloody annoying. I think we've got to set up a par here. So it basically has to get to that slope and it just has to run down the slope.
Now this has a real chance.
Oh, we can get it in the hole. That is a miracle putt. That's actually a miracle putt. We'll take it. I thought for sure that was going to be too hard
Hole 5 is a test of one's
because
accuracy.
of that slope. I went for the hole in one, but tried to play it short, if anything, but it bounced over the hill. So I didn't get a bounce back or anything like that, just straight over it. That might be too hard, actually. No, we'll go away with it.
That's right.
So second shot here.
Well, looks like we might be hitting it twice at least before you get on the putting green.
Yeah, we can't get there.
Give me a call when you get something relevant.
We can go for it, but I think we are going to have to play this one with 2 iron. I think a 2 iron is the best play. Control it. I think a 3 would be risking that being in the rough. We'll just play, get to the low range, left range with the 2 iron. That'll do.
Get tight.
Took a bit of power out of it.
Tight.
That's
Took too much out of it, but after the par 5 earlier,
looking to walk away with birdie on this
I'm a
one.
bit careful. Thankfully, it's an easy putt. This is basically a tap in. There we go.
That's his birdie, and now he's 4 under par.
4 under par. We've not had a clear-cut eagle chance at all. The length of this course, as we mentioned at the start,
Par 4 that features a split fairway, playing the conservative.
getting in the way here. Sorry, I needed a drink. Talking is thirsty work. Normal driver.
No complaints about this shot.
Like we've established in 05, get it on the green, you're okay. You just got to get it on the green.
Yards away here, Gary.
2 iron, oh okay. The wind's in favour though.
This could be heading for a sandy landing.
Okay, didn't get the loft. Once you get it, it's another true par 5, quite frankly, in this game.
Horrible situation. Not
Yeah,
sure
this
how
should
you're
be a
gonna
par
play
5.
This one. Maybe even sideways is an option.
Sideways? Nah, we're going to come from out of the... I put spin on that, I didn't need it, did I? Never mind.
What a shot!
That's one way to get a birdie. To be fair, you can't get there in regulation without basically upping the loft and blasting it and hoping for the best. You just have to get lucky.
A slight dog leg to the right.
I feel like they should have rebalanced this a bit with the new mechanics. You know, 04 and 05 it's a good challenge, but it's definitely doable. In 06 you just can't. Because it could be just rubbish. You can always let me know if you can do it easily enough. But I mean, look at this, like. I mean, I'm gonna go for this 3 wood. I'll hit the slope. That'll hurt the power, and hopefully keep this one on the green. Okay, we're on the edge of the green. I should put a bit of forward roll on that. If a bit of forward roll, it gets on the
This
green.
putt
It's not
is
too
really
bad.
gonna break. Yeah, like you couldn't see that yourself.
Okay, it's just past the end of that building over there. It's about here. Called it. He's already celebrating. Brilliant putt.
Unbelievable!
Had a building in the background, which makes things very easy. You've got a landmark in the background, it makes things a lot easier. And now it's time for the game breaker.
This par 3 is
It's
relatively
time for the game
straightforward.
breaker.
Let's see some spin in this.
2 iron. Over the river. You want some spin on this ball, my friend? How about A, Mark? Clear the ravine. Clear the bunker. Yes, it's cleared everything. There you go. Hole in one.
The 9th hole is an
Let's
interesting.
move on. Oh, hang on a minute. Can I get to that other fairway? See what I mean? Like in 05, you have to go for that because that's the only way to get a clear shot. But this one, you haven't got a pro. Like, no way. So how is this a par 4? Because you can't get there now. You have to get lucky and get a gap in this tree.
David,
In this tree line. Have we found the gap? Have we found a gap? So how is this? Come on. You can't tell me this is a par 4. I can't get there. I can try that. I end up in the bunker. Yeah, it's a par 5. It should be a par 5. That's the problem with the Emerald Dragon in 06. They've not changed it to compensate for the different mechanics. Because some of these par 4s are par 5. It's just that simple. Because even a 1-iron wouldn't help me much here. Once again, playing for par. Not really a lot I could do about that though.
Come on!
Oh, put some right spin on that. Didn't need it. Should have just left it. Up the hill. Pretty straight, but up the hill. There you are. It's pretty straight, so we can whack that pretty hard. And it'll still stay in the hole. It's a par, that's basically a birdie, quite frankly.
The stunning 10th hole allows for a long drive.
I've not really done that much wrong, and I think when I have, I've recovered. So I've got what I need anyway. So if anything, I'm one up where I would think I would be, because the chipping from the bunker should have been a par. I think on a normal, you just get par there because you can't really get a birdie properly. Just getting there in regulation is tough.
Give it enough to get it up the hill here.
I feel like a 9-iron just gonna play along, isn't it? Or play a slightly power boosted pitching wedge and just make sure it at least gets on the green.
Should be safely on
Play
the
short, play short will work with it. Yeah, I'm like 9-iron. No, my luck, just play short. We'll play as long. We'll just
leave this short.
We'll just put it. Okay. Not much breaks left to right. See where we are. It's the power. Uphill all the way. I just thought 60-foot putt. I'll whack it. I'll max it that. There we go. Because we've established if it's 2 foot, it's more than 10 feet. So I know 1 foot uphill is about 10 foot power, but 2 feet. Oh my, I can't speak. Oh my god, the stutter.
Hole 11 is a
2 feet uphill is more than 20 foot power, and 20 foot power meant that about a 54 putt. So just if it's around 60 foot, yeah, 60 feet. Put it for 60 feet, and then move on. I'll stop talking about that now because I can't speak properly about it. It's because I'm that good. I stunned myself.
He'll be pleased with this.
Gonna get this one in the fairway. It's gonna bounce. It's gonna kick left.
Yeah!
Unfortunately,
Well, good shot to hit it on the green from
I might be in range, but I need to play this one short. Is this a par 4? Or is this a par 5? It's a par 4. It's a par 5, quite frankly. You can't clear this tree. I'm going to play for par again because I can't clear this tree without a wedge. That's frustrating. They really should change this a bit to make up for the new mechanics. You can't get birdies here. You just can't. Alright. We'll try and chip it in with the lob wedge. We'll leave it be. It's got a roll left. Why did it show me with the cinematic camera? That's not even that close.
incredible shot.
Like, it's a good shot, but it's not cinematic camera worthy. Trolled me. There we go. Yeah, some of these pars you have to settle for because you just can't get birdies.
The 12th hole is a long.
To be fair, in 05, you can't really get an eagle here, let alone in 06.
heading right down the center of the fairway.
Bit of right spin, yeah, that'll do. Probably use a 2-iron here. Yeah, 2-iron. We're kind of to the right of this monument, this ruin, so we won't hit it. There we go. Lay up short, that'll do. To be fair, we're not actually that close. It's still like a mid-iron shot. Yeah, we'll hit a 7-iron. How's the... Okay, it's nice and flat. Okay, it rolls left to right. From looking at that green.
Come on, get on the dance floor. Get on the dance floor.
Bit of backspin. That went a little long.
Not a great shot, but we're putting.
Fast moving, well, kind of not slow moving green there.
A big birdie putt here.
Down the hill as well. I'm actually going to do a 30-foot putt and play it safe. Yeah, I wasn't sure a 20-foot putt would get there. I think it might have just about, but I didn't want to risk it. The problem is, if I get a game breaker for that hole number 17, can I even do it?
The amazing 13th hole is
because it's
straight
a
out of
long
ancient
hole.
time.
Concentrate now. You could set a new birdie record here.
Okay, new birdie record. I'm going to hit a slightly power boosted 3-iron to the left side.
Get up, get up.
Uh-oh. Over the bunker. Oh, it's actually gone too far.
Not over there.
You can put it though, it's not end of the world. It's kind of left there, just over here.
That's one of the weakest strokes I've ever seen.
I thought it was downhill, but the rough obviously hurt the power there. That's a bad putt. I knew the rough would do that, but I thought that with it being slightly downhill, 30-foot putt would be enough for the 27-foot actual putt, but it wasn't.
Makes his par.
That's annoying. Well, am I going to get another game breaker here?
Hole 14 is a par.
You're an accurate player. You should be all over this.
Once again, I can't do what I like to do in 05 and play it over. I've got to play this one down here, and I think this is dangerous, actually. It's downhill, wind's in favour of it, that bunker's in play. But I have to get past this monument, so I have to be aggressive here and just go for it and hope for the best.
He's gonna like this tee
So if I play a 3-wood, I'm behind that monument, I can't do anything with it. I'm hitting it like 20 yards just to get clear of it, so I've got to go driver. It pays off,
Under 230 yards to the green.
and the birdie is on. With a bit of luck anyway.
Not over there.
Had to play a 3-iron, 2-iron plays too far.
We should be in good shape here.
Like a bit of a lucky bounce, but we deserve it after some of the nightmares we're had to deal with here today. Okay, do not hit this too far. Noted. Okay, 20-foot putt will do it. Pretty significant break. We can use that little plant in the background though. 20-foot, okay.
Is it going in?
Nice and easy. That's more like it. Back to birdie ways. Let's get a streak going. Come on, come on. Let's get a bit of a streak going now.
The 15th hole is a par 4 that requires...
Hole 16 is hard. I struggle with it.
On this hole, and you'll hold the record for most in a
Hole
round.
15 should be okay. This one should be okay, as long as we miss the buildings. But off the tee though, we should get the loft.
Blasted this ball down the
Yeah,
center.
we have. Nice. I think that's a 9-iron. Oh, pitching wedge. Okay, that'll do. Downhill though. Okay.
Sit. Sit
Well,
down.
that's played short. I need some good spin. No, I didn't get any. Downhill, I thought it was going to play long anyway. Took a bit of power out of it, but took a little bit too much out of it. Went left for the tough putt.
This one's just going to wander off to the left.
I think it's about there. It's like 90% power with a 30-foot putt here.
Ah, this looks good.
Yep, on the money. And we are going to have the game breaker if we do alright here for the par 3. It's just, can I actually use it? 'Cause I think that's a 3-wood.
Tee shot off the 16th.
I think to get a hole in one, it is a 3-wood.
You've hit every fairway so far. Hit this one straight, and it'll give you a nice bonus.
Okay, I think that's a fairway record.
Straight and far. A tremendous shot.
There we go. Then again, I could use a game breaker here. So I tend to struggle with this hole. I'm gonna gamble and keep it for the hole in one chance. It might have been the right decision. It might have been the right decision. Is that good? No, it's playing short, but it should be an easy putt. It's a good shot in the end.
Oh, get out the smelling salts. I think
The green is one of those where if you can get it in line, hit the rough, get it in line with the hole, it's going in because it's a pretty flat green. But it wasn't to be. It's actually not that flat here. I think they've made it a bit more undulated in 06. There we go.
Great finish for birdie.
It's a hole I tend to struggle on, but this time we get the birdie. And we've got a game breaker holding one chance, but I don't know how likely it is.
The picturesque 17th is a long par 3.
Because there's a big lake in the way.
Now would be a good time to do it.
And we need a 3-wood to get there. Game breaker, do not put this in the water. Please, not the water. Over the water. Over the water at least. Okay, we're good. Hold in one. I wasn't sure that was going to work. I was not sure that was going to work. I thought that might be water bound. But we bounce over it and get the hole in one. And now it's time for the par 5. A very long par 5.
Finish to this impressive.
I think in 06, a par here is not that bad of a score. To be honest with you. Okay, we want this in the fairway. We will play a 3-wood. It's downhill.
Excellent swing right down the center of the fairway.
We want to be left of those trees, open up that fairway right ahead of us in the distance. We want to be over here, even if we're in the rough, to be honest with you. It's the only way we're getting a birdie chance. This might be in the rough, but okay, this is going to be in out of bounds.
With that swing.
I got greedy and I'm punished. It's an impossible par. It's a par 6. Actually, it's legitimately a par 6. Like, what can you do with that? I went for it. I won't apologise. I went for it.
At 250 yards, it's all about making a smart play here.
Yo, just go for it. If you want to stop. If you want to stop.
Time for a little damage control.
We can still get bogey. No. We're just going to pitch that.
Bite!
I'm sad to say that this is for double bogey.
Just tap it in.
I don't have to tell you how important putting is.
That's unfortunate, but that is a par 6.5, to be honest with you. I don't know what my score was, I don't care. Like, double bogey just put. I should have saved my game breaker for that hole because I knew that was going to be tough. I should have just played that one short. 3-wood on the I could have got an eagle there. With the game breaker, that would have been the better play, protect my score. But I don't really have that knowledge because I've not played a full round on Emerald Dragon yet in 06. Obviously, if I did that again, I will be better because I know when the best place is to use my game breaker and when I need to just set up a par. Environmental hazards, things like that. But the nightmare is over. Next time, we will play. I should have just picked Tiger Woods, it's quicker. Red Rock Creek. It's not as far, but I think there were some very tough holes in that one, actually. So only 2 episodes left, and then 08 will begin as long as everything goes smoothly for that. For now, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time for Let's Play Tiger Woods PGA Tour 2006, the Course Showcase.